Good afternoon. For activity 211, number 11, 12, and 13, it asks you to set tolerances in a fusion drawing. And it says in number 12, we're asked to use bilateral tolerance format, specify design tolerances. We're asked to design and specify in a CAD drawing a pin and receiving hole so the connection between the two interfacing parts will securely hold it. So basically an interference fit. Rather than making a new part, I'm going to go ahead and you'll notice I already opened up the 132 base plate drawing. This one we already did. It'd be a lot easier, save me time. I don't have to make something new. I'm just going to go ahead and make something that we just add a tolerance to what we've already done. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to use this hole at the top left here. So first I'm going to zoom in. So I'm going to click on the zoom window and I'm going to draw a box around that. So that way it zooms in. There we go, nice and big. So now I'm going to go ahead and double click on that dimension, the diameter 0.23. And now I'm going to see where it says tolerances. I'm going to check that checkbox where it says tolerances. And symmetrical is the same as bilateral. Symmetrical is the same as bilateral. And I'm going to set up tolerance as 0.01. That looks fine. Okay, we click close. Okay, that's done. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay, so make sure that once you're done that you go ahead and submit a screenshot of this. This is the hole. Okay, I'm going to also make a part. There's supposed to be an interference fit. So 0.23 inches. I looked on a calculator. It's about 5.8 millimeters. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a pin that's 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters will be bigger than that, so that'll give me an interference fit. So now I'm going to go ahead and make a new part. So I'm going to make a new design. And I'm going to go ahead and create a sketch. I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle. D for dimension. Okay, 6 millimeters. So I'm going to type 6 mm. It does it in millimeters. Okay, notice it's 0.236. That's how many inches it is. But notice that 2-3 inches is going to be bigger. Okay, 0.236 is bigger than the 0.23 that we had. So that way it's going to create an interference fit. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and extrude. So I'll hit E for extrude. E for extrude. Let me zoom in so we can see it. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and make it, maybe I'll make the pin a 1/2 inch long, 1/2 inch long pin. And then I'll save that. And I'm going to call this is activity 211, number 12, interference fit. And this is a pin. There we go. So let me save that. And then now I'm going to make a drawing of this. So I'm going to click on the down arrow and I'm going to go to new drawing from design. Click. Oh, well, I'm going to change the units to millimeters because it's a 6 millimeter diameter. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and there we go. There's my front. I'm going to click, there's my base view. I'm going to click on projected, project it, and I'll do an isometric view as well. Right click and OK. I always want to right click and edit view for my isometric one. Click on the blue cube up there. That shades it in. Let me do D for dimension. I'm going to do the length of it. Gives me my dimension. Let me zoom in a little bit. Draw a box. There we go. Okay, so it's 12. Remember, this is 12 millimeters. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my diameter. Okay, 6 millimeters. Now remember, in order to do tolerance, I'm just going to double click on the dimension and I'm going to check the box tolerances, and plus or minus 0.01 looks fine. So we click close. Okay. And let me save this. I'm going to call this one Act 2.1.1, number 12, interference fit pin drawing. That looks perfect. Okay, so there we go. That's good for 2.11, number 12.